Providing superior underfoot relief, coupled with extra toe room and width, Wide Steps offers women the security of not only looking good, but feeling good too. The Wide Steps range Openshop is about to present is not only incredibly stylish, but also functional and unbelievably comfortable. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be empowered this summer with Wide Steps.
Welcome to Openshop, where we are live launching the brand Wide Steps. Now, Wide Steps are the go-to Australian brand for reliable fit and comfort. We are talking about comfort and reliability, and with 1/4 of the bones in your body, in your feet, it's really important that you not only feel great, but the footwear also looks fantastic as well. So we're bringing you today some fabulous styles. We've got different fashion colours, and of course the comfortability of that wide fitting shoe. Sandy, welcome.
Thank you so much, Gabby. It's great to be here.
Sandy is representing this brand, and you are the National Promotions Manager.
I am.
So you know a whole lot about this brand.
I do, definitely.
And can you tell us a little bit about why it was born?
It was brought into the marketplace because we felt that there was a niche or a need for ladies that wanted comfortable shoes with a wider fitting, and there just wasn't that available in the marketplace. So some extra cushioning, just that extra little bit of extra toe room just wasn't available. So we felt that there was a need to create a new range of shoes catering to that customer that needed a wider fit.
Absolutely. So if you are looking to look your best this summer and feel comfortable at the same time, we have got some incredible styles for you. Now, it really is about that stylishness combined with that comfort that the Wide Steps are all about.
They go hand in hand together.
They do,
yes.
Right? Because there's no point in looking fabulous and feeling like crying, right? Because when your feet are happy, generally
we're happy
you're
as
happy
well.
all around.
Yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Now we've got some fabulous styles here today, Sandy. Let's have a look at our first one, which is is it the Edna or the Adena?
Adena. It's called Adena.
And the Adena is a court shoe.
It's a court shoe.
Yeah.
Extra room at the toe, Gabby, and it comes up higher on the instep. So for those ladies that do have a problem with a joint or a bunion, it covers and comes higher above that joint.
Okay.
So very, very comfortable.
So it's not going
with
to cut
that.
in.
It's not going to cut in. And this is what we call a bag top line on the shoe. So no
What
stitching.
does that mean?
That means that there's no stitching to create any discomfort or friction around the throat area there when they slip the shoe on and when they wear it. So that bag top line incorporated with the wider toe. But we wanted to put a little bit of detailing rather than just having it as a plain court shoe. So we've added some groove detailing.
Stitching is beautiful.
And then placed it on a stacked heel. So easy to wear, very comfortable.
Okay. Now, I think that we should see this on one of the models, but the thing that I'm going to show you first is flexibility. Yes, you've got that padding in there, and that padding is like, I don't know if it's memory foam or padding, but it feels beautiful.
It is amazing.
It is beautiful. Now, we have got the lovely Bianca wearing a fabulous jumpsuit, and I've got to say, you look sensational, but I saw you over there practicing your squats before, Bianca.
I was having a little boogie. I was doing some squats. These shoes are so comfy. You could pretty much do anything in them, I think. Dance the night away.
And Bianca, you actually have a wide foot, I believe.
I do. I have a really wide foot.
So how do they feel on your foot?
Yeah, they're really comfortable. Like, I don't feel like I'm sort of...
They are the perfect blend.
Falling out of them, or they're squeezing my feet too tight. They just feel great.
They look great, and they're the perfect blend of style and comfort. And this is really important when you are having to wear a shoe like this. If you are, going out for a business luncheon where you want to be that little bit more dressed up. The heel on this is it's a 5 centimetre heel, but I think it's that non-stitch that you were saying around here.
Yes,
which gives
we call it a bagged throat or a
bagged throat, which
so
actually
makes it
gives
softer.
it that softness in there, so that if you do have any bunions or calluses, or you've had some, bone problems.
Yes, definitely.
That where that's going to sit is above your toes.
That's right.
So it's going to be a softer finish
Fit.
on your foot.
Exactly.
And of course, the wide fitting is a C+ fit.
A C+ fit.
And what does that mean?
A C+, well, a standard fit, if it was a basic shoe, would be a B fitting.
Right.
Then the next step up would be a C. So as much as with young children, they have different widths for their age groups. So this is a C+, so just that little bit of extra toe room as well.
Okay, so we have a leather upper, we've got the leather sock, and of course we've got that slip resistance on the sole there. This is quite a lightweight shoe, which is super comfortable to wear, but still robust. You know, you've had those shoes in the past where the heel is a block heel like this, but it's so heavy, it almost feels like it drops when you walk. This shoe is going to walk with you, not you, with it. So if this is a shoe, the Adena is a shoe that you need, it's a classic, right? You can wear it with a jumpsuit like Bianca. And I mean, she's ready to go out and party there. Mind you, she could be having a power meeting looking like that.
Yes, definitely.
But you know, it's the shoe that you wear when you need to be that little bit dressed up, but you still need comfort. You need that padding, and of course you need that support. And the other thing I love is that slip resistance. See the grooves on the bottom there? Well, you've got flex, so when you walk it's going to bend, but it's not going to be slippery like the polished synthetic soles.
That's right.
Where you feel like you need to stick the non-slip grip on the bottom. This has already got it built in, ladies. So you're going to be secure when you're wearing these shoes. Really, really secure. But you're also going to look fabulous. You've got that stitch detail on the heel there, so it just dresses this shoe up that little bit more. And of course, it's a classic style. It's something that every woman needs. You know, your little pair of black heels.
To add to the wardrobe.
To add to the wardrobe, whether it's going out of a night, whether it's the corporate wear. Sizes available. Size 5.5 all the way through to 10.5. Now this is the Adena court shoe, and the item number is 301759, from $149 down to $129. Represents value and comfort. Do not miss out on this, because these are going to move fast, because this is a shoe that just about every woman either has in their wardrobe but maybe needs. So this is going to empower you this summer, because when you walk comfortably, you look confident. And when you feel comfortable, well, it just makes your whole day that little bit more pleasant, right? So $129, and of course, free delivery. And if it is your first purchase, you will get an additional 10% off. Now, we are going to move on from this shoe here, and we're going to move on to our second shoe, which is 301760. Now, this is the Ella T-Bar sandal. It is in that black patent finish, and the heel is just minimal, but so dressy. So, our guest, Sandy, is looking fantastic.
I'm wearing a pair of these today.
Why don't you come over here?
Right.
Can you come up onto the platform with me, Sandy?
Definitely.
I looked at Sandy when she came in and said, now you could wear those
Yes.
to a wedding, right?
Now, I am the typical customer, Gabby, for these.
You are?
I am.
And tell
very
me
very comfortable.
tell me a little bit about the Ella T-Bar.
So the Ella T-Bar features patent and leather combination, so patent on the T-strap, so that gives you extra support, and then of course leather at the forepart. I'm just going to turn slightly so you can see that, and it's placed on a block heel, so very comfortable with that style. And again, that block heel just gives you that extra support rather than a slightly narrower heel. So very easy to wear and comfortable. And again, it's placed on that rubber sole, which again is shock absorbing. So very comfortable. So this is my go-to shoe, and I wear it all the time. You could wear it to the races or for a day out, special occasion or a wedding. Very comfortable.
Absolutely, that is a classic, stylish, but comfort. And ladies, it's the combination, style and comfort. These are C fittings. These are made with the padded insert, flexibility, and that's a really important thing when it comes to shoes. You've got that flex. Now, you want that shoe to walk with you, to bend with you, not for you to have to walk. You know, when some shoes and they're like a little bit of a plank,
yes,
and you have
exactly.
to walk.
No flexibility underneath.
Flexes. You've also got that non-slip style, or slip resistant, where we have to call it. So you've got the little grooves there, which means that this is not that polished synthetic sole where you feel that you need to go to the bootmaker and stick on that non-stick slip resistant on the bottom. You've got padding. Oh my gosh, if you could feel this padding, ladies who have bunions, ladies who have, bone issues. Now, I did say that a quarter of the bones in your body are in your foot. Now, most people will walk somewhere between 8,000 and 10,000 steps a day.
Yes.
And if every single step you're taking is an ouch moment, perhaps you should consider getting yourself a pair of the wide steps. The Ella T-bar are going to take you from the Christmas party to the wedding, to the races, to the luncheon, to so many places, and also your feet can breathe because it's a cool summer sandal.
Isn't it nice to think if you're going to a wedding, you don't have to worry about your sore feet, then certainly you can dance the night away.
Dance the night away and look fabulous while you're dancing. So this is Arcaria wearing the same sandals, so it's the T-bar Ella. It is in the wide fitting. Karia, how are you feeling in those?
I actually feel, I like them because they're quite sturdy.
Yeah.
You know when normally you wear a pair of sandals and they're a little bit slippy or you feel like you're wobbling?
Yeah.
These you feel really sturdy and like I could walk for hours in these.
Yes.
They're very comfy, they're very secure, it was easy to put them on. I like the strap around the ankle, that's really supportive for me.
Yeah.
And also as you get older you get wider here.
Yeah.
And that is the first time I've slipped on a little court heel that I feel comfortable in.
Fantastic.
So thank you for bringing these.
Fantastic.
Look,
I'm so happy they look great. You can see you can wear it for a variety of age groups.
Well, you absolutely. So it's going to complement many, many different outfits, ladies. We're talking pants, we're talking capris, we're talking skirts, we're talking dresses, and we're talking day to night with comfort. So this is what wide steps are all about, stylish, summer ready, looking fabulous, but feeling comfortable with padded inserts, that extra wide fitting. And look, Sandy, we were talking just before the show and I said to Sandy, you know, how long's this brand been around for? And Sandy said,
20 years in
20
the
years,
marketplace.
which is a long time.
A long time.
So I said, this is obviously a brand that is, you know, a leading brand out there in Australia.
It is, yes, it's a well-known brand.
But it was born from a parent company that's been around for decades and decades and decades. And just about all of us in our day would have had a pair of Sandler.
Yes.
Might have had a pair of Jane Debster.
Yes.
Might have had a pair of Alan Pincus.
Yes.
But as we age and as our feet age, perhaps it's time for you to get into the wide steps. Perhaps it's time for you to incorporate fashion, style and comfort, and that is what wide steps is all about.
That is definitely right.
So we're talking about 301760. This is the Ella T-bar sandal, and this is $129 of happy feet, ladies. We are talking $32.25 with Afterpay, and of course we're sending it to you for free. So get these, you know, you're going to have them for Chrissy Day,
Yes.
New Year's Eve, whatever function that you're going to over the summer. Yeah.
Perfect for New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Okay, now we are going to get the next model up and we are moving on to the wide steps Fonda sandal. Now, the Fonda sandal, I've got to be quick. This is my hit prediction for the one that's going to move fast. 301761. This is style and this is comfort all rolled into one. This is wide steps, sizes from 5 all the way through to size 10. 4 payments of $34.75. Sandy, tell me about this. I think it's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the added comfort underneath the foot gabby is the wafer platform underneath. So you've got extra cushioning there because of that platform. And this features laser cutout. So for those hot days ahead, plenty of airflow for the foot. And again, you've got that wider strap at the forepart so that you've got that extra support. And being a T-bar, it really holds your foot in the style itself, and then it's placed on that stacked heel. And then, of course, we mentioned about the slip-resistant and shock-absorbing soles. So
beautiful.
The rubber soles. So it looks fabulous.
So the Fonda is designed for style, ladies, and comfort. And Bianca, you don't really always need the extra height, but shorties like me like that little teeny tiny platform, not just for that little teeny tiny bit of extra height, but as Sandy said, it's there for the padding, right?
Oh, these feel so comfortable on my feet.
Yeah.
So good.
And flex, when you walk, are you feeling that flex?
Yeah.
They're a super lightweight, Sandy. Tell me about the sole, because for such a sturdy quality leather upper, right? We're talking leather. This is not flimsy, you know, pretty stuff. This is solid
Premium quality leather.
Premium quality leather. How how come they're so super lightweight?
I think it's in the sole itself. It's what we call a TPR rubber.
Right.
It's still very light. It's just not as heavy as some of the materials that they use in footwear. So this TPR rubber is lightweight, but again, shock absorbing. So if you're walking around on a hard surface, as we all are, then this is perfect for that. I'll show you a couple of other types of soles, but we use this in a lot of our shoes because it does have that absorption, shock absorption, slip resistant, and just makes them much more comfortable.
They are stylish and they are comfort if you are struggling with footwear, if you are walking those 8,000 to 10,000, or even if you're just walking from the car into the office. If your feet hurt, perhaps you need to try the wide steps. Now, these are built for comfort, number one. First thing is comfort.
Comfort.
Close runner-up is style, and the Fonda certainly have delivered. They are a T-bar leather finish, premium leather with a super lightweight sole. So if your feet are tired and heavy, and if your feet tend to swell, you don't want heavy footwear adding to the problem. You want lightweight, you want flexibility, and of course you want the breathability with that laser cutout through the leather. You know, we have a whole lot of sweat glands in our foot, in fact more than anywhere else in our body.
That's correct.
More sweat glands. So if you are a bit of a sweaty foot person.
And we all lose perspiration from
We
your
all
foot.
lose perspiration.
Yes.
These are going to be breathable. You're not going to feel as squishy you know, it's just going to be a whole lot more comfort. Now, footwear, we're going to have to stop the show. We're live here at Openshop, and I've just been told by our producer, we are selling like crazy. Not only because of the value, because this is an opportunity for your feet to maybe feel that bit happier and for you to feel empowered. Now, when we dress well, it changes our mood, right? When you know that you look good, it changes our mood. But there's no point in looking sensational and your feet are crying, right? Because your feet carry the weight of your whole body. 1/4 of the bones in our body are in our feet. Now, interesting feet facts. As we age, collagen depletes in our skin, we know that. But in our feet in particular, and the padding, so the fatty layer of tissue in between your skin and your bones is made up of collagen. And as we age, collagen's not replenishing, it's depleting. That's why as we age, we feel like, gosh, I'm starting to get feet problems, or maybe you don't have feet problems. Maybe it's just because the collagen layer isn't there like it used to. Well, wide steps are providing that padding in there. So they're putting the padding perhaps where it used to be, in between the skin and the bone, and also the joints, right? In the cartilage, there is also collagen in there. So whether it's the padding, the balls of your feet, your heels where you have pain, or whether it's in your joints or your bones, or perhaps it's on the top of your toes, perhaps it's the bunions, the calluses, the bits and pieces that the podiatrists have to work on, wide steps are catering for you. If you have those problems, get yourself a pair. I cannot urge you enough to feel the lightweight nature of this shoe. This is the Fonda sandal. Now, this is my hip prediction. The reason why is because it's a going out party shoe, right? Or it's a sensible sandal with a pair of jeans, but it's just got that little bit more pick-me-up party style. Would you agree, Sandy?
I would agree, yes. It's been one of our most popular styles.
Fantastic. So we are now going to move on. And Sandy, the next shoe that we have is the Hazel peep toe shoe, 301762. This is a great shoe, Sandy, for a little bit more of all year round. But of course, if you like more of that support or more of that closed-in shoe, this is going to work well for your summer because you've got your little
open weave.
Tell me
that's
about
right.
it.
So this is an open weave style featuring a little bow trim, and some ladies do prefer to have something with a back in rather than a sling back. So you can adjust the straps with the sling back, but some ladies just prefer that little bit of extra support with the heels. So soft, beautiful linings, and of course, as we've mentioned, Gabby, about the cushioning underfoot, and that is featured with latex foam. So this latex has what we call a memory. So it doesn't matter how many times you wear these shoes, they'll bounce back to their original shape. So
I like
latex
that.
is the important ingredient in our wide step shoes, and certainly this is a fabulous little style, and lots of neutrals around this season. So soft tan is one of the colours, and of course it'll go with a variety of looks in the wardrobe.
Absolutely, and peep toe ladies, if you've just had a petty, You want to show those toenails off. Now, both of the models are wearing, well, we've got the one in the tan, we've got Bianca in the black, and we've got Karia in the tan. And they're both wearing black outfits. And so, you know, your tan is your neutral. And they're up there. Look, they are
a bit of a boogie.
They're busting to dance because of the comfortability, I'm guessing. How you feeling, girls?
So comfy.
They're really comfy.
Feeling really
and
comfy.
Fashionable. They're quite fashionable. I like these.
I'm loving the tan colour.
Yeah, me too. I actually like the black colour. Maybe we could swap.
It's such a good summery neutral, that tan.
Yes,
with the
it
little
is.
dress.
They are, look, they're feminine with that little bow. They're feminine, but it's not a bow, ladies, it's going to come undone. It's a permanent stitched bow, so you don't have to worry about bending over and doing up the bow. You're going to look put together, you're going to look classy. But of course, you know, as Sandy said, if you prefer that little bit more heel support rather than a strap, you've certainly got it here. This is Wide Steps Hazel 301762. Perfect for a day at the office. Perfect for a night out. You have the memory foam, as Sandy said, and that's the important ingredient. When we're talking about padding on the balls of the feet, padding on the heels of your feet, ladies who have either of those problems, you are going to be happy in these Wide Steps Hazel. So you've got the cutout there, which is a weave. It makes it look like a weave.
It is an open
But on the
weave.
inside, can I just show you on the inside? Oh, here's the camera. On the inside, it's not a weave in terms of, it's a smooth finish on your foot. So although it looks like a woven leather on the outside, your foot's going to go in there and it's going to sit in there like a glove. The padding is just beautiful. The flex is fantastic, and that, look, it's just got that, I don't know if the camera can pick up the little indentations. It's just got that slip resistant, there we go.
Yeah.
Slip resistant. Ladies who push a trolley on a travelator will understand.
Exactly.
I need to say no more. All those working mums or mums going out doing the groceries or maybe a luncheon and popping into the supermarket on the way home, trolleys on a travelator without some grip, disaster. Not with the Hazel. So the peep toe is going to keep you looking fabulous, stylish, and of course look, it's not fast fashion. They're a classic style, would you say, Sandy?
Yes, definitely. So we have a mix of styles, and some cater for more mature customers. Others certainly can be for a variety of age groups. And we feel that there's a variety of women, whether they be in their 20s, 30s, 50s, or even 60s, that need shoes that are wider and comfortable.
Okay, so look, whether your feet have changed over the years or whether you just have a broad foot, Wide Steps are catering with that comfortability and of course stylish designs. Now, Openshop have a price of $159. These are going to move fast because they are something that you can wear almost all year round. Probably not on a freezing, wintry, rainy day. Mind you, if you live up in Queensland, you probably will. $13.25.80. Coming into summer, you are going to wear these 3 seasons of the year, you know, 3 or 4 days a week is my prediction. What do we do when our feet are sore? We just want to wear comfy shoes, and not all shoes are built this way. Not all shoes are built with comfort in mind, closely followed by that style. Now, most comfortable shoes, Sandy, don't look this good. And
no,
you guys have decades and decades and decades of foot styling history.
That's correct. And so we incorporated that into the Wide Step range because ladies were looking for comfortable shoes, but also with some fashionabilities, and we couldn't find it in the marketplace, and that's why we decided that this was a range that we could develop that would cater to a variety of women.
Brilliant. Well, you've absolutely nailed it with the Hazel Peep Toe 301762. From the front, it looks like a beautiful little ballet flat, but then from the side and from the back, you've just got that little bit of elevation that just gives you that bit dressier finish on it.
Yes, definitely for day wear.
But mind you, if you are dancing the night away at the Christmas party, or if it is at that wedding, these are going to deliver. At the end of the night, you won't be the one with your shoes off on the dance floor. $13.25.80 or openshop.com.au. Now, we are live here at Openshop, so if you have any foot concerns or questions about this footwear today, we have an expert here. We've got Sandy, who's the National Promotions Manager. Sandy is going to be able to answer any of your questions. So live at openshop.com.au. Send us a line, please. You know, tell us some other interesting little facts. Is there anything else that we need to know about this brand?
I just don't think the latex foam is one of the secret ingredients with that memory foam that we've mentioned. And also we use a couple of other soles that are very lightweight. So there's a variety in the marketplace, I think. And being lightweight, it's great for travel as well. If you think about for travel, definitely. But we offer that support as well, Gabby, and I think that's ladies obviously want that extra support when they're walking and that comfort underfoot, and I think they're the key ingredients of the range.
Well, you've certainly delivered. So with 1/4 of the bones in our body being in our foot,
Exactly.
it's really important that you wear the right footwear. And anybody who has a wide foot will know that if you are wearing narrow shoes, the first things that they do usually are pinch, right? If your foot's not sitting in that shoe comfortably, and if you have got something pinching you,
Terrible, isn't it? You
for 8,000 to 10,000 steps
a day.
in your day, it's not going to make for a very happy day.
How many shoes do we have in our wardrobe we can't wear anymore?
Well, that's exactly right. So these are comfort and style, and this is the
Orchid.
Orchid slingback.
Yes.
Now you've got such a lot. I wish you could feel how lightweight this is. It is so lightweight, but yet the leather on here, whilst it's soft and supple,
Yes.
you can see that it's not that. Oh, how do I say it? That fake leather, you know, where you get a leather topper on top.
Yes, premium quality.
It's premium quality leather. Now, you've got this little tab
Velcro.
here, Velcro
Yes.
tab. So look, you may not need to bring it all the way out. You may just be able to bring it out like that and pop your foot in.
Yes.
But what you are going to be able to do is, if your ankle isn't wide, but of course your footbed is,
Yes, then you can adjust.
you can adjust it easily, and you don't have to worry about putting it through the little bar. Tell me about this one here.
And this one, Gabby, is placed on a polyurethane sole, so it's slightly lighter again. So we've spoken about TPR or rubber soles. This polyurethane will last and last, lifetime wear. So polyurethane doesn't wear out, but very, very light. So we do a group of shoes that certainly ladies can wear for travel, and it does make that very light. Easy to wear, and then that wider strap again, if you do have a problem with that joint, that wider strap will cover that,
Right.
and then the support sweeps around with this particular style. And some customers find it hard to do the buckles up on shoes, so this is a great choice with the Velcro. If you're having trouble with buckles or just bending down, then certainly Velcro is the great way to go.
Okay, so that super lightweight is polyurethane within the base, which means that if you're travelling, ladies, you're not going to be wasting grams and kilos in your luggage, but they're super, super lightweight. Now, there's a little bit of elastic in there, Sandy.
And
what's that for?
And that elastic stretches over the foot. So if customers or ladies do have that high instep, then certainly the elastic will stretch over that. So it just has a bit more give as you walk, and it'll stretch as you move.
Absolutely sensational. Now, this looks like a wooden heel, right? So it's styled beautifully. The pewter colour is divine, but it's not, in fact, wooden. So it's not heavy. You know when you have a wooden heel and you walk and the shoe drops because it's too heavy? This is not going to do that. This is going to solve the shoe drop problems, ladies. Now, both of our models are wearing, we've got Bianca in the pewter and we've got Karia in the black. Girls, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look fab. How are you feeling?
We feel fabulous. Again, another great design where you feel sturdy. You know, as you're getting older, you lose a little bit of balance.
Yes.
These are great for that. You can have a little heel and still have that balance and feel sturdy and like you're rooted to the ground sort of thing, but have that fashion.
Look, it's beautiful.
I'm
Absolutely.
loving this pewter. It goes with so many things.
I love the pewter too.
It's just like a must-have in a wardrobe. And my nan really loves a sandal, but she loves to have a little heel too.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, she always loves something with a heel, but these feel awesome, ladies. Like, my foot is wide and these are so comfortable. So comfortable for my wide foot.
Okay, so we've got that little bit of elastic on the inside there, so you're not going to see that when you're walking, but of course it's going to flex and move. The shoe will move with you, not you with it. We are talking about, this is my other hit prediction, this is the second one that I think is going to go because of the colour. The pewter, the black is standard. Everybody needs a good pair of black sandals, but the pewter is power. It is fashionable and it is comfort all rolled into one, and brought to you here at Openshop. This is the launch of Wide Steps. Now, Wide Steps, we learnt about a little bit earlier with Sandy, was born about 20 years ago for those who have a wider fitting foot. and there wasn't stylish options out there. Well, now there are, and this is 301764, the Orchid slingback with the Velcro. They're on the move, ladies. Sizes 5 through to sizes 11. 4 payments of $37, just over $37, $149. Now, when we think of Australian fashion in footwear and Australian quality, there are a few brands that pop into my mind. One of them is Sandler, another one is Jane Debster, and another one is Alan Pincus. Now, all three of those brands have been around in our wardrobes, in our stores for years, for decades. 20 years ago, this was born out of a need for people who needed wider fittings. But guess what? They demanded style. Wide steps have delivered, Sandy. You really have nailed it.
Thank you,
You've
Gabby.
obviously had decades and decades and decades as a company of learning what Australian women want, what they're wearing, what colours they want. But of course, you know, the history of footwear has generally been limited.
Yes, true. But these styles have just been so popular, and really the demand was for a broader fitting. So our Sandler shoes came in a B fit, our Easy Steps in a C, and we needed something wider. And so again, Wide Steps was born because of that. So
was born because of that. Now I am wearing a pair that I've been standing in there for the last almost hour. I feel like I'm wearing my favourite pair of Ugg boots, but only prettier. Because what do we say? I mean, look, people who are wearing heels all day for work often say, I can't wait to get home, kick my shoes off and put my slippers on, or kick my shoes off and put my Ugg boots on. Well, these are the Wide Steps Amanda Pump in the black glove fitting. They look like a ballet flat because they are, but they are feeling like a pair of slippers. They have got that flex, which I'm loving. They've got that beautiful crisscross styling, which is elastic. So tell me, Sandy, about this, because the padding in this, for me, I don't know if it's as much as the other shoes, but it feels like there's more padding in these, or is it just because I'm comfy?
I think in some shoes there's a dual layer of foam as well. So where we feel that there's a deeper shoe, we often put in a dual layer of foam. And it's so easy to slip on, Gabby, with the elastic. So easy. The elastic makes it soft around the top of the foot and then still gives you that support around the heel. And you can see that again has a much wider and deeper toe. And then it's placed again on that slip-resistant sole. So you could just wear those for days. They're very comfy. Great again to pop into the suitcase if you're thinking about going for Christmas holidays somewhere. Everyday wear, even as a work shoe.
Absolutely as a work shoe, but having that little bit of a detailing so that the elastic is there for ease of popping them on and getting them off. And look, I think if you are a lady whose feet perhaps swell as the day goes on, and podiatrists do say that when you're buying shoes, you should try on shoes in the afternoon, because if your feet are going to swell by the afternoon, after halfway through your 10,000 steps, your feet perhaps are going to have a little, if your feet swell, this elastic will work with your foot. C+ fitting, remember, most other brands only go to a B. We are in a C+ fitting. We've got the padding, we've got the comfort, we've got the flex in the sole, and of course we've got that elasticated stretch, so popping them on and taking them off. And if your feet do happen to swell, see this here? You've got this movement all the way, and it's not a tight elastic. The way that they've been made, Sandy, I've got a lot of ballet flats, and some of mine are too low at the front, so when you walk, it sometimes slips off at the back. The height and the fit through there must have been designed.
Yes, and also with the joint problem that we spoke about earlier. So if you do have a problem with a bunion or a joint, that covers it. It comes up a little bit higher in the toe space so that it covers it and doesn't rub on that joint.
Okay, so if you have bunions, if you have those calluses, which are normally on the top of your toes, not underneath, they're normally on the top. Sandy has just said these have been designed so that where the elastic and the leather finishes, it's going to be above those problems. So we're not going to be rubbing on those problems, correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, you guys have nailed it. Wide Steps really do know what they're doing. This is why this is the go-to Australian brand for ladies that have extra wide feet, problematic feet, but demand style, demand that fashion for that perfect fit every single time. Wide Steps are an Australian brand. They've been around for 20 years. They know a thing or two. They were born from a parent company that's been around for a few more decades than that. So they have combined their knowledge of what Australian women wanted, what sore feet and sad feet needed, and of course what style and fashion can bring to you here at Openshop. This is the launch. We are live, and if you are loving the wide steps Amanda pump, grab yourself a pair sizes 5 through to size 10, and they are $149. Now, we're going to put the international shoe size chart up, and if you are looking for your size, I urge you to jump on the phones 13 25 80. Size 5 is a 35 European. If you're a 36 European, go the 5.5. 36 6. If you're a 37 Euro size, go the 6.5 here in the wide steps, all the way through to that 41, which is a size 11. So we're catering for the teeny tiny little petite. Just because your feet are teeny tiny doesn't mean that you don't have feet problems.
That's correct.
Right?
I've got tiny feet.
There we
go. I can vouch for that.
Yeah,
Gabby.
well, I'm a size 9 and my feet have changed in the last 10 years in particular, particularly after I had children. They changed. They never went back. Certain other parts of my body changed as well. We won't go there, shall we? We shan't go there. Right, now we are looking at the wide steps, the Dante, the slip-on mule, and 301766. Sandy, tell me about this gorgeous slide.
Yes, I'm just going to pick up a pair there. I love these.
Aren't they cool?
So this has a cork-based material. So again, it's more like a footbed. So you slip it on and it fits beautifully into that footbed. And again, that open weave that we spoke about earlier with the cutout detailing or the stencil print is very, very popular. And still a great rubber sole, little bit of detailing there, still that flexibility, but your foot moulds around the shape of the foot. We call it a footbed construction. And extra cushioning if you feel it, Gabby, at the heel.
Oh, I can. I saw your fingers pressing on that and I was thinking, that is a little bit of foot heaven right there, ladies. 301766. And the other little bit of foot heaven is the price, $99 reduced from $149. You are saving $50. This is a summer must-have in my opinion. This is that contrasting colour, so whether it's the black and the cork or whether it's the cognac and the cork, these look super cool. You've got that, look at that rubber sole. It is flex, it's going to be rather slip resistant.
It is.
This is something you could wear with the floaty summer dresses, ladies. You could wear with the denim shorts, ladies. You could wear it with the capris. The ladies here on the catwalk are both looking fabulous in your jeans. Both colours are great. In fact, I don't know which colour I'd pick. They're just fabulous,
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, one's a nubuck, a soft nubuck in the black.
Okay.
And then this is the straight leather. So a nubuck is the softer suede in material. It's still leather, but it's a different material to our straight leather shoes. But that's offering a little bit more texture. And it's very, very soft on the foot.
Foot cloud.
Oh, look. And as Sandy said, the girls are saying foot cloud.
Yeah.
Nubuck is in the black, so similar to a suede, but oh my gosh, so soft. I mean, absolutely dreamy for your feet. You're right, it is like a foot pillow. It's like foot heaven. So if you're not sure like me, maybe you should just treat yourself. Maybe you should get both pairs home. We're going to send them to you for free. Try them on. If you've decided that you want the black and not the brown, or we're calling the cognac, the tan, send one back. I reckon you might just keep both. So $149 down to $99. Perfect Chrissy gift. Anyone that's looking to find the shoe for their friend, for their mum, for their partner. And Sandy, I've noticed that there's a little V cut out just there at the top. Now, is that there also just for that little bit of extra flex when we're walking, that we're not pinching?
And then there's a hidden little piece of elastic on the inside.
I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Okay. All right. Right. Now these are going to go. Okay. They're going to go. You've got elastic.
It's all about flexibility.
Look, it's all about that. And look at the top there. See that little peak there? When you're walking, I mean, they're already feeling like a little glove. For under $100, treat your feet. Keep them happy. They carry the weight of your whole body. They're moving. I can hear in my ear, the producer is saying they're going like crazy.
Right.
Our open shop customers, Sandy, they know value when they see it. This is moving the fastest. So if your feet are crying out for some comfort, they're crying out for some style, and your budget is also at $99, we're going to send this to you. Look, go the easy part payments, go the afterpay. $24.75, ladies. It's a sandwich and a cup of coffee down at the corner cafe, right? And you're going to be able to walk down there
Wearing
these, Sandy.
these. Ideal for summer too, Gabby.
And look,
don't you think, for weekend wear,
well, the laser
casuals?
cut. The laser cut means that again your feet sweat. You've got that breathability. But Sandy, this is like your go-to sort of style.
Everyday style, I think. Everyday style. Lots of mums as well, and they want to perhaps go down to, as you say, the local coffee shop, or you're going to the beach or away for the weekend.
I'm going to try one on.
And a variety of age groups. I think this, certainly with this style, Gabby, it caters to a variety of age groups.
They're comfy, aren't they? They're really
Look, excuse the mismatch. Everybody knows me, but look,
She couldn't help herself. She had just
I had shoe envy. I was feeling them going, I know my feet are going to love these. I had foot shoe envy. These, no, they're slippers.
I told
Better
you.
than slippers.
I know.
Oh, but they've kind of got a
They
little bit of
feel
bounce. They've
amazing.
kind of got that
Cushiony feel.
Yeah.
It's like a cushiony feel. When you step,
Yeah.
it's like stepping on air.
Molds to your foot.
Yeah.
But also the fact that, I'll tell you one thing with thongy and slides and stuff, sometimes you feel like you have to kind of grip them to keep them on. This is like wearing nothing. Mm-hmm. It's like
sure is.
wearing, I can just walk how I would walk with bare feet, and my foot, it's like it's not even there.
I know.
But you feel the cushion.
Oh, you feel,
Because when you bare feet, you feel that hardness, but this
I mean,
takes
it's
the weight
more
off.
like not trying to hold a thong on. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
far more
yeah.
cushioning than bare feet, but you don't feel like you need to grip, if that makes sense, grip the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
or the
just bought
thong.
some sandals the other day, I have to say, and
You got sandal regret?
sticking out the back of them.
She's got
And
sandal
these are a
regret.
higher cut too, Gabby. So being a higher cut, rather than being, with a few of the shoes, they stop halfway through, but we purposely made this a higher cut so that it would stay on your foot.
Okay, now, you can see that it looks like there's 3 little panels on the outside. On the inside, that's just fashion, right? That's to look pretty, and that's what Wide Steps is all about. Looking pretty, feeling fabulous. On the inside though, I don't know if the camera can catch it, the leather is not stitched. So if you've got the bunions, the corns, the bits and pieces that are sticking out that do not like anything rubbing against them, they are gonna love these. They're gonna absolutely love. It's you know that love at first sight? Well, this is love at first fit. You're gonna put it on and you're gonna say, I wish I got that second pair. Maybe instead of getting 2 pairs of the one colour, get one of each, right? You know when you have your favourite something,
Yes.
whether it's the shoe, whether it's the favourite jean, whether it's the favourite, whatever it is, the underwear,
Yes,
whatever it is. We all
yes.
have our favourite something. This is my prediction is you're going to get these and you're going to think, gosh, I wish I'd gotten 2, because in 2 years' time when they're worn out and gone to God because you've worn them that much.
And try and get another pair, and then there'll be maybe a new replacement. So a lot of our customers do buy 2 pairs, so
Do
they keep them
they?
in the wardrobe and they can use them every second day. So yes, I think so. We've had that in the past where they've gone to buy a pair of shoes and said, oh, they've been my most comfortable and I can't buy them now. So definitely treat
Well-
yourself, ladies. 2 pairs of shoes for sure. These slides are fabulous.
This is the shoe of the summer. This is it right here. And of course, with that elasticated for stretch and for move, that's a game changer. With that little V cutout, although this is like, you know, it's like wearing a pair of soft leather gloves. And with the flex, it's just that engineering that means that it's not going to pinch when we walk, because it's got that little bit of flex there. We're talking about comfort footbed padding, walking on a pillow of air. We're talking about cork. Now, cork is soft, Sandy. It's lightweight because cork floats, ladies. It's lightweight.
Yes.
And look, a lot of, I have got those, you know, the German thongy thingies
Yes.
that are cork. These are better. These are better. They were my go-to. These are better. You know why? I can wear them out. I can wear them out to dinner. I can wear a little pair of
Fashionable.
tailored shorts, a singlet top, a little necklace, and a bottle of wine and a handbag, and off I go. I'm down.
Your sarong.
Sarong.
You know, like your sarong.
Your caftan.
Your caftan. Sorry.
Slip on to go to the
Carrier
pool
called
or
it.
the beach.
Carrier called it.
You know,
These are
I'd
going to
wear
make
my
you.
long caftan with this, and I'd be looking great.
She's caftan ready. She is caftan ready. 301766. We have the Dante slip-on mule. Guess what? We've got to love it or send it back guarantee. That is Openshop. That is the difference. You are getting value, you're getting quality, you're getting comfort, and you are getting style. And the combination doesn't always happen that easily. You'll often get value or you'll often get style, but you won't often get all 4 packed into one. This is Wide Steps, a brand that was born for people with wide fitting feet. Now, if you've got wide fitting feet, or if you've just got feet that maybe don't walk as well as they used to, because we're aging. And as we age, that fatty layer between the skin and the bones, which is called the collagen layer, it depletes. So it means that you're going to have to replace that fatty layer that used to be in there naturally, in here, in your footwear. So that's my hip prediction. Get both for $99, you're saving $50. Now, we've got another style, which is the Canal slip-on mule. And this is gorgeous. Look,
just in there.
This is, Sandy, tell me about this, because is this elastic?
That's right. So this is elastic that, Gabby, is made for the footwear industry. So it won't wear out. It stretches over the foot and it gives such great support. So we've found with our customers that they do want that extra support to hold their foot, as we've mentioned. And this, again, they wanted that extra comfort of knowing that there was a slip-resistant sole. So as you can see underneath, lots of extra grid patterns so that it does give that slip resistance, and you'll feel that this is such a comfortable shoe. And again, placed on TPR rubber. So before we had the lighter weight, but this is the rubber sole. And this is, again, one of the most popular ones in our range. So much cushioning and padding with that latex foam that we mentioned. So similar material to what you would have in your joggers. And so that same material, it doesn't wear down. It retains its shape for lengthy wears. It'll last for as long as the shoe.
Okay, so we're talking about easy to put on. We are talking about stretch like nothing else. This is elastic, this is lightweight, and this is flex. We're talking about robust with style, wide steps. It's exactly what it says. We are wide fitting with decades of history behind this brand. Now, this brand's been around for 20 years, and this is the Canal slip-on mule 301767. I'm thinking, Sandy, for the ladies who perhaps do have the arthritic toes.
Yes.
The toes that maybe the ballerina, you know, the ballet, the dancer's toes.
No, that's me. I've got
That's you?
arthritis in my foot, so these are absolutely perfect. As soon as I put them on, I went, right, I can go shopping in these. I can wear them,
Every
when I'm
day.
going to the gym instead of wearing your trainers. You know, you slip them on and then you put your trainers on afterwards. You can wear them with a little dress, jeans. I mean, they're so practical. And I love that I can slip them on here and there's a little tiny bit of room to move for my arthritic. So I've got arthritis here, this toe here. So shoes for me are a killer.
And it can be just that one toe area, right? You can just have that one spot that gives you grief. And if you are wearing something that's going to alleviate that grief, your day's going to be a whole lot better. This is flexibility, this is padding, this is wide fitting, and of course you've got that stretch of the leather. Look at that, the elastic rather. You've got this leather finish down the front here. So we are style and we are comfort at 4 payments of $32.25. If you don't like it, guess what? Send it back. Love it or send it back. That is the Open Shop guarantee. $13.25.80. Ladies, get summertime ready. It's going to be summer for a whole lot more than December. We've got all the way through till about end of March, April before we start wearing more of a closed-in footwear. Or if you're in the northern part of Australia, you're going to wear these a lot of year round. Super lightweight, you were saying. Sandy, tell me about that again. What's it made of, you were saying?
So this is a TPR rubber. We use polyurethane with some of our dressier shoes and then TPR rubber. So it makes it very, very flexible, and it's a moulded sole. So just gives that extra flexibility underneath, but not too heavy.
Not too heavy. And of course, it's a leather upper.
Yes.
So on the inside, a leather upper. We're leather lining.
Yes.
And of course, that synthetic sole means that it is super lightweight to move with you. You've got that grip on the bottom. So we are, far safer than a smooth finish base. We're not allowed to say non-slip, but we're going to say slip resistant.
Slip resistant, I say.
And with decades of history, Wide Steps really do deliver a product that people are going to thank you for.
Yes,
They
I
really
think
are.
so too, Gabby. We've had some great results with this range.
Now, Sandy, there's an update coming from the control room because we are live here at Open Shop. These are selling like crazy. Now, if you're thinking about picking them up today, you should get some right now because you may just miss out. Now, sizes in the Canal slip-on mule, size 5 through to size 10, 10 and a half. And being that wide fitting, you've got that elastic that's going to, you know, if you're not
Stretch
sure,
over the foot,
well,
give you
sometimes
some
people,
support.
Yeah, sometimes people that have a wider foot have in the past gone up a size
Yes.
to fit.
No need to do that
Get
with
your
these.
true to size, because these are custom made for
Generous.
wide fitting feet and
They are.
problematic feet. Sizes 5 through to sizes 10 and a half. 4 payments of $32.25, $13.25.80. We've only got 6 minutes left in the show. We've got to move on. We've got to move on, Sandy.
Yes.
Oh, 301-768. Now, we don't even have any of these here, do we? This is the charity.
You've got that one on
there's
the
some
foot.
right on
There
the very
they are.
end. The charity crossover sandal. Now, sizes 5 through to 10 and a half. 4 payments of $34.75. This is a wide fitting, but it's got that elasticated through the top, Sandy.
Yes,
so tell
easy
me,
to slip on.
Okay, tell me about this.
So again, for customers that don't want to do up buckles, this is such a great shoe because you can slip it on, and Gabby, just feel the leathers in this. They are so
buttery.
soft, still with the support at the heel, and the elastic is fabulous quality, again, made for the footwear industry. This is like wearing a slipper. Again, great colours with the black and the cognac. Cognac, obviously, the girls are wearing, and so popular for this time of year with all the new neutrals. Again, it's placed on that rubber sole. A little bit of detailing with the gold at the side, and that slip-resistant rubber sole as well.
Love it.
So,
Now, just with that detailing, Sandy, the buckles do not go to the inside. So if you have skin that you don't want irritations, or if you have skin that you have metal allergies to, the hardware is on the outside. It's not going to give you that irritation. These are wide steps, and these are the charity crossover, which have the elasticated top. So ladies, I was told that they're easy to put on.
So
Absolutely.
easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
Took less than 10 seconds.
10 seconds, 10 seconds to slip on. We've got the
Everything just-
extra wide, soft, buttery soft leather panel at the front. These are style, these are comfort if you like that. Little bit more support than the mule. This is a sandal that your feet are going to thank you for. And with the Openshop pricing of $139, your back pocket's going to thank you for it as well. And of course, we're giving you that 30-day love it or return it guarantee. Wide steps have been around for 20 years, but they were born from a parent company that have been around for decades. And the brand was born to bring solutions to people with wide-fitting feet and problematic feet. But it wasn't all just about feeling comfortable and walking on air. It was about fashion. It's about styling, and it's about confidence, ladies. You know, think about your outfit, and you spend so much time with your outfit and your handbag and your jewelry and your accessories. Your poor old feet equate to a quarter of the bones in your body, and if they're not happy, you can have the best outfit on in the room, but it's going to show on your face. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now we're going to move on to the last style, the Orient leopard mule. Now this is a little bit of va-va-voom, ladies.
Yes.
We are talking about some summertime fun with a whole lot of comfort. Tell me about this one, Sandy.
So this one, Gabby, is a fabric upper, but it's so cute. We wanted a fun shoe, but great quality material. Very soft, but you can see the lining on the inside is so soft. And again, we feature the elastic at the side, it stretches as you walk. So that's the secret ingredient with these. Great little slip-on mule to go to the beach, or as you were saying, to the local cafe. For high summer, these are just perfect to wear with dresses or jeans, shorts. Just go to, and I think again, as we talked about age groups, this will cater obviously to a variety of age groups in the marketplace. I just love this, a little bit of animal print, that's me.
It's a little bit of fun, isn't it? And it is, you said, high summer, high fashion. This is something that's going to work with, you know, when you just want a little bit of a pop of something and you want to have a little bit of summertime fun. These are every bit that. The Wide Steps Orient Leopard Mule in the animal fabric. Now they are soft, they are lightweight, and it looks like it's a wooden heel, ladies, but you are standing on a cushion, on a pillow of cushioning, and that's what Wide Steps is all about. But it's not a wooden heel. It's super lightweight, so it's going to walk with you. Not, you know, if you have a wooden heel and you've got a mule, sometimes you walk and the back just drops. This is going to walk.
Or they're hard. These are not. They're cushiony again, so a little bit higher than I would normally have in a slide, but fashionable, and you can still feel that cushion on the back of your foot, which is really important. Especially when you've got arthritis in your foot.
Especially when you've got arthritis.
Yeah.
Now, if you have any foot problems at all, whether it be calluses, whether it be corns, whether it be like Kari and you've got arthritic, or whether you're an ex-dancer and you've got those the dancer toes. So our feet age as the rest of our bodies do, but a quarter of the bones in our body are in our feet, and we carry the whole weight of ourselves in our feet. So why not combine comfort and style with wide steps? We are bringing you style, we're bringing you fashion, quality, guys. Really important that you also remember these are quality shoes made by a big brand, an Australian brand that's been around the traps, that knows a thing or two about footwear and about women's feet. We are talking about a brand that was born from the big brand Sandler, Jane Debster, Alan Pincus, reputable quality brands that saw a gap in the market for people with for ladies with wide feet. Now, Sandy, these are styles that are from young to the old and in between. Why do you love this brand?
I love it because I felt that there was a need in the marketplace to have something for slightly more mature customers. But as the brand grew, we also found that there was a younger market that had a wider foot that needed something as well. So we added a little bit more variety to that. So we have the C+, but a little bit of variety to cater to different age groups. So not just more mature, but also for perhaps a younger customer that needs that wider fitting.
So the brand has certainly evolved, and we're talking about high fashion. We're talking about styles that can take you from day to night, from the office to the party. Guys, ladies, they're selling like crazy. $13, $25.80. Do not miss out. And remember, 30-day money-back guarantee. Grab a couple of pairs, try them on, see if you love them just as much as we do here at Openshop. I bet you will. Thank you, Sandy, for being here.
Thank you so much, Gabby. It's been a pleasure.
Ladies.
Thank you.
Bye.